Well, hello there, everyone. This is RCK back again, bringing you your next episode for your Ermor series that we currently have going on. This probably wasn't the most competitive game, but I still had a lot of fun with it. I played Ermor 4 times now multiplayer, and I've won 3 of those times, so we're doing pretty good. I lost one of my games to Mazarin. He's the end player in the Omniscience game currently, so he's the only one I've lost when I played Ermor 2. Um, but this is not the best showing, but we will show it anyway because this is the only one I had saved. The last one, I did save the one that I lost to Mazarin. I did not show that one. And the one that I won, I actually thought I was going to lose to begin with. But at the very end, I tied for Dominion score. And we tied thrones, and whoever has the highest Dominion scores win. And I had the highest Dominion score. I was like, what the crap? And didn't save it. I deleted all of it. And then when I went back to save it from the turns that it sent me, it actually did. I didn't save all of them. So I started later on. I had started a couple turns in. I probably still should have went and looked at it anyway. But let's go ahead and start with this game here. So Theranos has sent us 7 Def Gems. Very, very nice. We definitely need them. We have a new Spectre here that we've revived. And let's go ahead and watch this battle here that we had in this farmland here. We have lots of knights with us, of course. 2 ghouls, line formation units on fire closest. These guys on attack closest. And honestly, I'm not too worried. Crossbows aren't going to do shit to us. Um, we have this set of knights. Sorry for that hiccup I had a minute ago. And they just wrecked those guys right there. They're running away. These guys are routing. Our knights are taking care of business. And there we go. Very, very nice for us. I mean, yeah, we did lose Solus. We lost a few Long Dead Velites. That was most of it right there. I mean, that was 9 out of our 17. So that was over half. But we did not lose anything important as being the knights here. And then we took a very, very nice province. So let's go and look at it. It's giving us 188 gold a turn. This is majority of our income at this point. This is almost all of our income at this point. So very, very nice. We're going to continue expanding this way. I had noticed that there is a throne right here on their side of the river, and it's the only way that they have to get over to our river or our side. So if I'm able to take a few turns to collect myself, build some castles. I'm very, very happy about that. And due to the fact of us already losing one expansion party of this, I think we could be able to take it with this, but I'd rather go with a lot safer routes, taking the surrounding area, go ahead, get our income up nice, dropping a few palisades down here and there. We already started one here in 121, looking to start one in 138 or 132. We'll take these here shortly. We're moving out with a second group here. Still leaving the lictor at home, but because we really have no way to bless them, and nobody wants to lose their 3 Def Gem lictor. And a very, very same formation style that we have going on here. Of course, not as many knights because we haven't had as many turns to accumulate them. More than likely, this army is going to like probably bounce up here, 144, hit 151, depending. So yeah, we'll definitely look at it. We might go up double. We might go 144, 151 with the second army here. I don't remember us going for 128 too fast, and then there's 150 and 157. But I think we take 157 later on. We might double. Well, there's no way we double back with those 2 armies. But we definitely need to take this out as fast as we can. It looks like we're getting a large amount of garrison here. Need to come and pick these guys up as soon as possible. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on researching. Yeah. If we would have had one more instead of fucking up the lictor sensor bullshit we had going on, we would have had one more Spectre at this point. We would have already been in construction 1 and good enough on our way on to construction 2. But it is only turn 7. So let's not kick ourselves in the back too much. Everything is set to 1 PD. No reason in putting more than that because we need to build palisades as fast as possible. We need to build temples as fast as possible because that will be giving us additional death income without having to search it yet. So that is something you have to keep in mind. A big throne here. We're not going to mess with this for a long time. Titan of Heaven, Spring Hawks, Heavy Infantry. Yeah, don't really want to mess with that. So that's going to be all for turn 7. Let's go ahead and go jump on to turn 8. If we can exit. There we go. Continue old game. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Turn 8 is life versus death. Turn 8. Turn. So here we finished the construction, which I said we would. We did cast Revive Spectre again. We should have already had it though, so that is a turn behind, a little bit less on the research side. And then we have a battle here in Suthia, and we finished construction of a palisade here. Very, very nice. Let's go ahead and jump in and watch this battle. And we did have 2 units die on the march. So, where's that on the march to? Suthia, yeah. So we had 2 die before the battle even started. Proclamation from Lemuria here. So Lemuria is making a profit. Did they name it something funny? No. The gold cursed console. That's the immortal one. No, is it? Cassius the cursed console. I don't know if that's the immortal one or not. But he should only have like super low HP. He has like a helmet, some shoes or something. I don't remember. But this is the expansion party, of course, into the deer tribe here. Very easy to identify deer tribe. They always have a spear and a javelin, whereas wolf tribe, they have 2 daggers. You can see them holding, I think. So we're on that fire closest. Then we have the Rotarius, Churarius, yeah, coming up in the middle. So it looks like things turned out pretty well. And then the whole time we had our cab cleaning up in the back. Very, very nice. I'm still taking decent casualties on this, though. 8, I mean, we don't want to see 8, but the 40 indies is a lot. So let's go ahead and look over. Let's see. Okay, so we have finished this palisade here. We are moving off. We're going to start next palisade over here in 138 while we still can. Now, all 6 of these guys are on research. 6, 72, yeah, 72. So yeah, that leaves us 6 points off of getting construction 2 in 2 turns. It looks like we'll have to wait 3 turns. So yeah, very unlucky there. Yeah, if we had that mage 1 turn sooner, which we would have got construction 2 1 turn sooner. So, oh well. Putting that up to 1 PD, it looks like we are attacking 128 relatively quickly, and then we are attacking 151. For some reason, I thought I went for 144. Not sure why I didn't go for 144. I thought, well, maybe Arco could fly over, but then, even then, that is kind of a dangerous thing. Even if they were doing that, I won't tell you who's where. But yeah, we'll be taking 151 and 128, hopefully. Let's see how much. A decent amount, 21 units in garrison, but we don't have any free spawn commanders yet, so we will just have to wait on that. Are we producing? We are making another commander. Why are we not making him here? It's because we don't have enough resources here because the palisade was built. That's probably why I had to build him in the palisade, and he can't make it here either. Okay, so that looks good. We're starting to stockpile up our def gems because the black laurels are going to be expensive whenever we start to invest into them. And that's going to be all for turn 8, guys. Let's go ahead and go to turn 9. I should have got me something to drink before I started. 9. We'll try to do 6 more turns, at least finish up the first year. Because these are relatively fast for us, of course. We had 1 crippled unit die on the march. This is the larger group that just took that farmland. So let's go ahead and watch the first battle here. This is the farmland group. They have a lot of knights, so I'm not too worried about them. This is against deer tribe still. Let's see, were these knights going to go all the way around and hit that commander? Hope so. Yes. No, what? What is going on? Why didn't you go after them? I mean, you're still chopping them up, but still, come on. He's in the rear, not them. We don't have to watch the rest of that. We lost 7. They lost 55. Legionary. I didn't want to lose those legionaries. Didn't necessarily want to lose those Charius either. Alright, so let's go ahead and watch this battle in Lish. What are we fighting against? Was this more deer tribe? Yep. Not too bad. Think we'll be able to deal with it. Why weren't they firing? I don't understand. I had them on fire closest, I thought. That's what I'm talking about. That was an attack rear move. Oh, interesting. I wonder why those two units didn't, but the large group of knights stopped early. Don't know. Don't know. Let's check that. Are they on attack rear? Fire rear? They're just on fire. I wonder if they're on fire closest, that would have made a difference. I don't know. 1 PD dropped everywhere. Income up to 357 a turn. Not too bad. We couldn't get to 144 in one turn, so we're going to move to 132 instead. We did have a free spawn commander here. We actually had two free spawn commanders this turn. So we had a free spawn commander at 121 and a free spawn commander at 138. And I decided to build the fortress up from a palisade to a castle here. Don't know if that was the right thing to do. And we are moving this guy over to 132. Don't know if that's the best turn stuff to do, but that's what we did nonetheless. So here, I mean, we have a large quantity of garrison units now, so that's definitely a force that can take either one of these provinces here, and that's what we're getting ready to do. Along with these units here, of course, we don't want to leave them behind because every little bit helps out, especially when you're expanding. We will be moving to take 150 at Dunster. Everything at 1 PD, yep, okay. And we're researching, yep, 42 research points left until construction 2. We're getting 36 per turn. We're up to holding 33 def gems now, not too shabby. Unexpected event, and we got 3 def gems. I was wondering where we got those extra def gems from. So I was like, we were at 20, we should get 10, we should be sitting at 30, but instead we're at 33. So guys, that's going to be all for that turn. Let's go ahead get into turn 10. Turn 10. There we go. We have a 1 battle here in Dunster. We had 2 unexpected events happen. So let's go ahead and watch the battle in Dunster first. This was still the force that came after our bump and first army died. Deer tribe, or not deer tribe, this is wolf tribe. Yep, wolf tribe. But not many of them, so that commander's done for. Okay, the main wolf tribe's routing. The shaman troops are fine. Okay, we killed them all before they could route, and they're gone. Okay, not too bad. We lost 1 Trarius and 1 Velite. Good, good. Look at the damage those knights can do. 20 kills, nice. We have 1 def gem, nice. Unrest and minus tax, not good, but it's okay. We won't make much money anyway. So it looks like we are attacking into the barbarians here. Now this force could actually... Yeah, this force... They got amphibious shot. Yeah, this force can actually cross the river if we want them to, but I think we'd still much rather take the cap circle here first with the heavy cav and stuff in it. So instead of moving on to the foul spawn, blood hinge druid, God, I can't remember what the other thing is called. The like tree looking things. They look kind of weird. I assume they're going to be there. I was like, I don't want to run any chances of missing them, so we're going to move over to hit these barbs. We dropped 1 PD down. This army here is moving to 144. We were a little bit short on our cash this turn, so maybe due to some of the income being lost. So we won't be building a palisade this turn, but hopefully next turn we will be finishing the fortress here next turn. Palisade coming up in 3 turns. Income is at 313, so it's not too bad. I'm still collecting a few troops here. Now this is a fairly large army that's going to be moving out. 80 in total, not too bad. As far as we know, we haven't seen anything yet. We haven't heard anything about this side. Same with my partners. I mean, they might have seen somebody on the coast. Theodos might have, but I know Lemuria hasn't. They're still working on their area. As far as expansion goes, I know Lemuria is going to grab like all of this right here. I'm going to work on some of this. Maybe something along those lines there. And I know Theranos comes in and grabs some of this stuff. Don't remember how much he grabs, but and then as far as the water goes, Theranos is going to be picking up all of this here, all along this way. Lemuria is going to grab this stuff. And that's how it's going to be as far as our expansion is going to look like at the end of the 12 turns here. Um, somewhere around then, or by the time we take everything actually. Because from what I remember, on my side I was fairly safe, but the Lemurian side did not have a throne on the bridge over. So they were rushed by end, I believe. Like, I think at this point in the game, end was already like up on them. Like, even though they're supposed to be pretty far away. I don't know where Theranos is getting all these def gems from, but we will definitely take them. That was a great boost for us for sure. We'll watch this battle here. What are we fighting against? Um, light infantry and militia, archers and commanders, and some heavy infantry on the top there. Javelins coming in. Attack rear. Come on, do a good job. Yeah, they're routing. Okay, now they're all routing. Yep. Looks good, looks good. Let's go ahead and watch the other battle here in Karnag. Karnag? I don't know. This is Barbarians. Put some undisciplined, soulless units here in the front, because if they die, they die. It's okay. But these guys should be on fire closest. Yes, yes. Hopefully we get some commander hits in there. Yeah, he's down to 4. And there they go. Very good, very good. Only lost 5 long dead and 4 soulless. -2 Dominion plus 12 Unrest and Ermor. Not that great. Found a nature gem. Okay. Finished construction of a fort. It's got a castle, of course. So we're going to be moving you into the same province as the heavy cab the turn we hit them, so we can start building a fort there. We start our production of a fort over here in 132. 2 more turns on the fort in 138. We're trying. We're a little bit behind, but we'll work on it. I'm glad there is a throne here blocking them, or else being rushed would probably been unfortunate for us. But yeah, they just cross right over, and I think they're already attacking Lemuria wherever they're at. Kind of wish we were farther back. Like if my capital was like here, like that'd be perfect. Just put us over off in a corner, and yeah, well, we would definitely be doing good. So double attack here into 157. Probably didn't need it, but I wanted didn't want 40 horse tribe versus these guys. So we're going to regroup, reunite, probably give all of the troops to one commander, send one commander to fight the horse tribes, and the other commander back home, start picking up more units. So, looks good. Now that we have construction 2 done, which we finished at this turn. Yep, we did finish it this turn. We are making 3 black laurel, so that's going to cost us 30 def gems. And we're sending every one of these D2s off that is not making a laurel off to site search. Try to get us a higher death income. That will help us out. We need to be putting some temples down. Probably I shouldn't have built this. I shouldn't have built this castle up. I should have left it a palisade and built a temple on it before I turned it into a castle. But it is okay. Let's go and finish up the episode on turn 12. See what we have here. Should only be 1 battle. And I went straight past it. Alright, no, 2 battles. My bad. So this was the heavy cav, or the cav province, and the very weak province to the north. That was Barbarians. So let's go ahead and watch the first one here in Behemoth's Rest. So this is the heavy cav province. Not many here. I mean, 6 heavy cav, 2 cav commanders, 5 heavy infantry. Okay. When they routed, we really didn't even kill many of them. I think we killed 1 and they routed. But that was probably due to the fact those knights. Those knights took out the commanders there. It seemed like we did lose the knight, but they killed 8. Okay, and this is the Battle of the Barbarians, I assume, since it looked very, very small. We had an overwhelming force. We did not need to sit there and watch that. We got some water gems, population unrest increase, unrest and magic increase, gold, minus 85 gold. That's very unfortunate. And we have a dire wolf attack. Oh, that's not good. But this is the one that has the fortress on it, so not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So we're building a fortress here in 125. Oops. Building a fortress in 125. We have 3 more turns left on the fortress in 132. We have 1 more turn left on the fortress in 138. We're moving from 157 to 149 to go ahead and take that out. Finishing most of our expansion off in this area. We'll probably move to take this province next. This just was so far away. We just really never got to it. But yes, we could have, but I didn't want to risk the chance of us losing one of our expansion parties after we've already lost one this game. Lion Tribe should be fairly easy that we're expanding off into. So should Bear Tribe and militias and Light Calf should be very easy as well. So we'll be taking those relatively soon. We do have 1, 2, 3 of the Spectres site searching this turn. Hopefully we can get an increase in Death Gems. Because next turn we're going to starting our Lictor production up. Just starting off with these guys here. Actually, we already made the Laurel, so we are doing it this turn. We are starting our production of them. So we'll be making 9 Lictors per turn as of the moment. But we try to increase that the best we can. I feel like I wasn't sure if I went too few Laurels in the beginning. I feel like I should have transitioned and got one more later on, and you'll see how many I stop at. But I mean, once I got into my Archbishop production, things are getting a lot better because I think it really depends on when you start Archbishop production, when you start Black Laurel construction. There's a lot of what ifs on how you like it. I like starting off with the Black Laurel um, casting lictor production style and then moving into the Archbishop style later the game goes on. Not too late, but start transitioning into them. Whereas you don't need to be spending so many death gems on just lictors per turn. So um, definitely a lot of interesting things to think about there. And that's going to be it for this turn, guys. We're up to 180 income. Not too bad. Hopefully we're able to get 1 or 2 more castles up or palisades up before we start getting into any fights, along with any temples that we might have. We definitely need to get them up ASAP to increase the Def Gem income. And that's going to be all for this turn, guys, this episode. If you're enjoying the series, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.